These 10 techniques will make women subconsciously attracted to you. But with great power comes great responsibility, so it is up to you to use these not to manipulate, but to sweep women off their feet. Tip number 1, take up space. Lean back, sit like this, or like that. Taking up space engages the primal side of a woman's brain to view you as an attractive alpha male. Even if she has something against people who take up too much space, there's nothing she can do to stop the raw attraction she feels because it's been hardwired into her brain through thousands of generations. Tip number 2, have great hygiene. A recent poll showed that the number 1 turnoff for women is a man with bad hygiene. You don't have to look like a model, but you have to look clean. Shower, take a dump, and shave before going on a date. Most of all, make sure your breath smells amazing. Brush your tongue, use mouthwash, and drink plenty of water throughout the day. Invest in a good cologne. Expensive jeans and sports cars are nice, but aren't as important for attracting women as most people think. A good cologne and a pair of nice shoes will go a long way. Tip number 3, have a passion. Women want a man with a plan, so do something you're passionate about. I've known guys who stop doing all the things they love once they got a girlfriend, and then the girl dumps him and he wonders why. She wants to be taken into his world, not for him to make her his entire existence. Develop a hobby you're passionate about, like playing the guitar, programming, teaching, bowling, anything that drives you to pursue progress. And once a woman sees the fire in your eyes and your determination to get better at what you're passionate about, she will crave to be around you. Tip number 4, Downtalk. Popularized by YouTube channel Simple Pickup, Downtalk is a way of speaking that will make you seem more confident, and women love confidence. It's been used by public speakers and leaders for decades. You see, every word we speak, the inflection at the end can either go up or it can go down. Hi, what can I do for you today? Versus, hi, what can I do for you today? You see? Do versus do. Do. Record yourself and practice shifting through different depths of downtalk. Too much and you might sound condescending, but too little and you will sound insecure. So find the perfect balance and you will have a great tool that most guys don't even know about. Tip number 5, use what she gives you. Imagine talking to someone and she asks you if you have a pet. You tell her that you have a dog and she completely ignores your reply and asks you another question. That is what most guys do when they talk to women. Instead, listen to what she has to say and talk about that. Ask her how she feels about something and mix in statements with your questions. Girls can tell when you're listening and you will stand out because you're doing something that most guys don't do. Tip number 6, add touch. She won't be comfortable kissing you if she's not comfortable holding your hand. Start with non-intimate touching and work your way up. These are socially acceptable between friends and won't get you into trouble. High-five her, playfully shove her, give her pity hugs when she's feeling embarrassed, or scare her and then give her a pity hug when she needs comforting. Also, notice if she initiates any of the touching first. If she does, that's a sign that she's comfortable with your touch. You're ready to take it to the next level. Guide her through crowds with your hand on her lower back. Put your arm around her shoulders when you're talking. Put her arm around your arm. Does she keep them there? If she's not comfortable, that means you're either going too fast or she's not attracted to you. Slow down. Keep escalating, but pull back once in a while and let her come to you. Which brings us to tip number 7. Let her do some of the work. Girls love a challenge. The more work she puts into chasing after you, the more she'll feel she likes you. Allow awkward silences for her to fill. Don't be available all the time. Tease her, disagree with her, call her without asking for a date. In other words, show that you like her, but you don't have to have her. You have other options. She will constantly wonder whether you like her or not, and it will drive her crazy, but she will love every second of it. Tip number 8, eye contact. In the animal kingdom, alpha wolves hold intense eye contact with other wolves to remind them who is in charge. Humans have evolved from those days where the strongest is the leader, but confidence is still portrayed through the eyes. Practice holding eye contact when talking to women. Always be the last to look away, but look away right after she does so it doesn't seem like you're staring. Use a soft gaze instead of an intense one, and smile if it feels too uncomfortable. Look into her left eye because that engages her right brain, which is a direct pathway to her emotions. Practice on guys too, just tone down on the smiling and the length of eye contact, especially when they're talking about something personal. Tip number 9, make her laugh. If you can make her laugh, she will be more relaxed around you, and in return, enjoy being around you more. That means you can get away with more of the unattractive things you do. Don't be silly or immature like a clown. Just have a sense of humor. Watch stand-up comedians and learn from them. If all else fails and you're just not a funny guy, tell her about the time you watched stand-up comedy in order to be a funnier guy and how it just didn't work out. Self-deprecating humor is the best kind because it shows you are comfortable in your own skin. Which brings us to tip number 10, be yourself. If you ask a woman for dating advice, 90% of them will tell you to just be yourself. But what does that mean? Well, it means being comfortable doing the things you do. When you first practice these tips, you will be constantly thinking about them and won't really enjoy your interactions. As a result, you'll be rigid and awkward. But that's okay, because once you've mastered everything, you will naturally lean back. You will naturally have great eye contact, and you will naturally know what to say and how to say it in every situation. And that's when you can truly be yourself and watch as your performance takes an exponential leap. These tips worked for me, and they will work for you too. Thanks for watching, and click the like button if you want me to make more videos like this. Also, check out my friend Practical Psychology's channel. He was the one who gave me the idea, so check him out. I hope this added some value to your life, but most of all, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more awesome videos that teach you awesome stuff, then subscribe and I will see you next week.